A sender ID, or a header, is the string of 6 characters that appears in place of the sender's name in an SMS conversation. These characters help your customers identify your business when receiving SMS communication. Once you have received the entity ID for your organization, you can set up sender IDs on the same DLT platform. Log into your account, select Header SMS in the menu, and go to Header SMS Registration. There are 2 types of headers to choose from: Promotional and Others. Promotional headers are meant for sending offers, discounts, sales, and the like. These can be delivered to only those mobile subscribers who have not activated the DND or Do Not Disturb service. Other headers are meant for non-promotional activities such as OTPs, transactional, and informational messages. You will notice that these have been categorized as transactional, service implicit, and service explicit messages. We will look at these in detail in our video on template registration. Based on your requirements, choose the header type, the category your business falls under, and insert the header. In the case of a promotional header, the sender ID can only be a 6-digit number starting with the numerical code of your business category. And in the case of the Others header, it can be a combination of 6 alphabets. Please note that these headers are case sensitive and they must match your entity name. For instance, Kaleyra's Others header would be KLRIND or KLRBAL and not KLMNOP, for example. Once you have submitted the headers, you should receive the approval within the next 2 to 3 days. In case the header has already been taken, you will have to request for another one following the same process. Now, before we head over to the next step of template registration under DLT, there are 2 things to remember. Firstly, at any point during the registration process, if you are asked for a telemarketer ID, use Kaleyra's unique entity ID 120-210-000-041. For your convenience, we've mentioned it in the description box below. Secondly, after receiving your entity ID and approved sender ID, you must take consent from all of your customers to send them communication via SMS. You will be required to upload the log of received consent on the DLT platform under the Consent Registration tab. If a mobile subscriber who has not given their consent to receive your promotional messages receives one from you, they are entitled to file a complaint against your business, and you may have to face unpleasant consequences at the hands of TRI. So consent is key. Alright, you are now one step closer to communicating with your customers. Let's look at template registration next.